Hey everybody, it's Unbreakable Spirits. Another new episode. It is Tuesday, August 22nd. A lot of interesting stuff to talk about today. Um, got my Phillies gear on because I'm going to the game tonight. Should be fun against those San Francisco Giants. Hey, I heard about a poll that they just took this morning. I heard it on the radio. This is very interesting. Think about this. They did a poll of what people listen to on the radio and on streaming devices. Um, and they specifically polled Gen Z, which I believe is the younger people, like uh, under 35 or something. I don't know. Anyway, and it was interesting because they wanted to know what type of music Gen Zers listen to. Not the specific artist, but what type of music. Very interesting. And what they found was that most people request, you know how when you say to Alexa, Alexa, play me songs about summertime or Christmas songs or whatever. Uh, most Gen Zers are requesting sad songs. Alexa, play sad songs by Elton John.
Sad songs say so much.
Say so much, yeah. I don't think specifically they're asking for this song. Hear it? Sad songs in general. If you agree with this, if you're a Gen Zer, comment either on Twitter, by Twitter at Wheel and Greg, or at my website, GregoryJSmithAuthor.com. Uh, why? Why, if this poll is true, why are younger people requesting sad songs? Are they depressed? Is it the world? I love Elton John. So, hey, maybe that's right. Maybe Elton John is right. You request sad songs to uh to get it out, to cry. I don't know. It's very fascinating to me though. Really know. So if you're not a Gen Zer, do you agree with this? Does your children or grandchildren or whatever listen to sad songs? Anyway, I found that fascinating. That I was expecting that the poll would say happy, bright songs, cheerful song, you know. No, so it's very surprising. Um, oh, I gotta tell you this. This is very, very interesting. Chicky the dog. Chicky the dog. Uh, Chicky the dog is in trouble. Chicky the dog is a Great Dane that lives with a couple in New York. Younger couple. Let's talk about Gen Z. Um, Chicky the dog. Well, he got his name Chicky from Chicky Cutlets. So formally, his longer name is Chicken Cutlet. But it's a little bit too long to say, hey, Chicken Cutlet, come on, Chicken Cutlet. Chicky the dog. What happened was this couple was getting married and they wanted to get married in Italy. So they made all the arrangements. The flight is made. The wedding preparations are made. Everything is paid for, right? And they're getting married next week in Italy. What happened was somehow the groom left his passport out. And guess what? Chicky the dog got a hold of the passport, took it into his little dog bed, and ripped it apart and chewed it up. So, maybe this couple was playing sad songs still. I don't. So what happened? He can't piece together the passport. Chicky had all his slobber all over it and everything, and who knows. So the guy applied for a new passport. Well, it is Tuesday, and as of today, the passport has not arrived. You know all the red tape and things. Have you ever applied for a passport before? You know all the hassle you have to go through, all the red tape, right? You have to get the photo, you need to send it in, blah, blah, blah. So they need it by Friday, this Friday, or else the whole wedding party and the bride may be going to Italy without the groom. Thanks to Chicky. Well, the happy couple has said they forgive Chicky for this because Chicky is a quote unquote good boy. So you know, what are you gonna do? I mean, Chicky wanted Chicky, and the next available thing was the passport. Maybe it tasted like chicken. Who knows? Some other news, if you want to call it that. Hey, you know what? I got to tell you this. We saw Johnny Mathis the other day at the Lancaster American Music Theater. He was great as usual. It was, I think, our third time seeing him in the last few years, and he puts on a great show. I mean, the main thing is the guy is 87 years old and he still sings great. He can hit all of his notes. He's energetic on stage. He's relates to the audience. Seems like a very humble guy. Uh, it was just a great show. He doesn't do very many shows anymore. So if he comes to your area, you gotta go and check him out, especially since, you know, Johnny's getting older. Who knows how much longer he's going to be touring? Although I think he enjoys what he's doing. He says he golfs a lot, and it is a spare time. But I was reading a little bit about Johnny Mathis, and I should have did this before the show so I could fully appreciate him when we were seeing him on stage. I mean, we had front row seats, so he was right in front of us. I was so surprised to learn different things about Johnny Mathis. Number one, he is a big golf enthusiast. He has nine holes in one to his credit. He's a great athlete, even now. You know, back in the 50s, he was in high school, and he was a champion, state champion at high jumping, long jumping, and track and field. I mean, this guy could have been a world-class athlete. Johnny Mathis. I don't think of Johnny Mathis as being like Usain Bolt, like on the track, you know. But he also sang when he was younger. There goes Bud, bye Bud. Uh, and so came from a very musical family, and Johnny had a lot of talent, and the family encouraged him to do gigs around San Francisco where he grew up, and he really had a lot of voice training. Went to a voice coach, and so Johnny had a decision to make when he got out of high school: either go to college, and he had a scholarship to University of San Francisco, the Dons, in athletics. His goal was he was going to be a phys ed teacher. But so it was either continue with the sports, high or track and field, or become a singer. Well, his father encouraged him, Johnny, I would say, do the singing thing. And wow, was he right? You know, was he right? So the rest is history. But it's very interesting. He has sold around 380 million records. I mean, think about it. He's been around since the 50s, a long time. This guy's been around, like 70 years, little coming up to 70 years. So naturally, think about all the places he has played concerts all around the world, all the records he's done, all the albums, all the singles. he is worth over $400 million, and he is not a songwriter. So what impressed me most of all about Johnny Mathis is this. Johnny Mathis, and I would never think this, is number 3 behind the Beatles and Elvis as most records sold in the 20th century. Now let that sink in for a minute. So we're talking Sinatra. We're talking Bing Crosby, the old crooners, right? We're talking the Rolling Stones. We're talking newer 80s, Madonna, Michael Jackson, Prince. We're talking up until now, the 20th century, sorry, the year 2000. Yeah, and now we've got, of course, well, you know, Whitney Houston was very popular. Taylor Swift now, of course. But think about that. He has sold the 3rd most records in the entire 20th century. The guy is a legend and the guy is an icon. And I'm glad we have gotten a chance to see him in the last few years. So if he comes around your way, do yourself a favor and see him. Okay, well, that's it for today. I'm trying to keep these podcasts within 10 minutes or so you don't fall asleep on me or get bored. So thanks for tuning in. Please subscribe, hit like or whatever, tell your friends to drop in and say hello. If you, like I said, if you have any comments, hit me up on Twitter @WheelingGreg, or drop me an email, gapsmith1@verizon.com, and tell me how you like the show or what kind of topics you want me to talk about. If you want to ever be a guest on the show, please do. If you have an interesting story to share, please contact me and we'll get you on the show. It would be great to talk to you, okay? So, all right, thanks again. Go Phillies tonight. And until I see you again, play a happy song, okay? Not a sad song. Play a happy song and enjoy today. Take care. Bye-bye for now.